Watching CWIO Live here on Channel 23. Very excited to have our very own Michelle Brown joining us as we talk about last-minute opportunities to make a present for someone that's on your list. So we have the guys covered in a big way today, but this could be for anyone on your list. So what can we do?
Guys are hard.
Guys are hard.
And these really go for anybody, but guys are kind of hard. So I kind of thought, and I like working. Leather makes a great material to work with for a handmade gift. It's kind of a rich, material to work with, so you really can't go wrong. And we're going to start with, this one is fun, and this is with a ready-made leather item, and you get these at any home improvement store.
I was going to say, where would I even get
these
the leather?
These are things that contractors will put on their belt to hold their tools and different
wrench,
things. Okay, well, you can do lots of other things with them besides the tools, and one of them is I like to doctor it up and dress it up a little bit. So I take these leather dies.
Leather dyes.
Leather dyes. You can also use wood stain. You can also use paint. There's other ways to give a treatment to them, but you want to dress them up a little bit. So I just take some of these leather dyes.
And what is that, a cotton ball? What is that?
And then this is just, you could use a paintbrush, you can use a rag. I'm using this so I don't get it all over my hands. My hands are usually messy. But so then you'll dye this.
All right.
Let this dry. And then I like to come over the top of it with a wax. And then what that's going to do is buff this out and give it a nice sheen. See, look at that.
So even something that's already kind of pre-made to some extent.
We're going to do something with this. It's not just this.
Okay, you can still personalize it in a fun way.
Yes,
okay.
So you can personalize it, and you could use them as is and give them, you can dress them up with little, I cover up the little name brand with some other tags, and you can put their name on it. This is just another little piece of scrap leather that I've tooled, so you can just get these little
imprint with
stamps. Some little stamps and pound in there. You can put their name or monogram, some sayings and so forth. And then what I like to do with these is I'm going to add these bottle cap openers. You can see how I should have this unscrewed. But so we're going to add this. I'll let you screw that into place.
Okay. Thank you. To the top.
To the top of this.
All right.
Then we're going to hang it, and you can attach it to the back side of a bar. You could attach it to a wall. They could put it in their garage, workshop. It's really a nice way.
Okay. I need the proper tooling.
So
but
anyway,
I just kind of show you here.
Yeah. So you can, you'll be able to open your beverages with there. You also have some nice pockets. You can put some corkscrews and things to open up your wine bottles or some other little accessories, but it really makes a great, it's a great guy gift.
It is a great guy gift. A personalized item, maybe with their favorite brew or something like that.
Put a nice blend of some local beers, crab, whatever it is that they like, or sodas, and add that. It's
I love that idea.
It makes a really nice personalized gift
and that
for
didn't
somebody.
Take too much.
No, and these are very inexpensive to buy. They're nice leather. Like I said, you can dress them up. These bottle cap openers you can find at any kitchen supply store.
Okay,
they have them at a variety of different places, and those two are inexpensive as well.
Nice.
But just a nice, I think that's kind of a fun and unique one. And again, and with the other ones, you can kind of give a bell if they're into art supply. They're great for storing art supplies, pens, pencils. So you can use them in other ways as well. But really dressing them up.
Okay.
Another one is jewelry. Jewelry is always a fun thing to give and to make, and this is an easy one.
Okay.
Again, leather. These are bracelets, and you can make these for women or men.
Okay.
And there's two different ways to go about it. This one is a fun one. This is taking an old belt.
Like literally
an old belt. So
clipping an old belt.
You'll take your belt.
Okay.
And kind of get it to size. If it's a man's wrist, you want to,
might be a little
have
wider.
A friend. Yeah. So kind of get it to size, and then you're going to cut it.
And do you need a special leather cutter?
Not really.
No?
It's a good pair of scissors.
All right.
Okay, so then you're going to cut it, and then I like to shape it, round the edges a little bit, give it some nice shape.
So that's just you trimming it that way. That's not a special tool
and then
or anything.
There's little tools that you can get that you'll burnish the edges of it. That'll give it a nice smooth finish like this one.
Okay.
This I got at the leather supply store. You can also use, just get,
Could you get like
the
a
edge of a credit card. Yeah, something that's nice and smooth or plastic, even like a plastic lid. It's just rubbing over that over and over will make that, give that a nice finished edge. And then you can, again, using your leather dyes or stains, stain that to finish it off. Then you use a little leather punch. You could also use an awl if you don't have a leather punch, hole punch. and then you're going to put some holes in there. And it's adjustable, so if you don't get it just the right size, you know, they can scoot it in or up a little bit, but this makes...
You can give them a couple options if they want to wear it loose, wear it tight.
So,
and boom!
You can also, you can use new belts, you can use the old belts, and then again, you can dress these up with more, you know, go over them with a dye to freshen them up. You can, and then wax, I use the same wax. You can get leather waxes, this is just a wax you can use on wood, all kinds of materials. And then that gives it a nice sheen, makes it look really new.
Something new.
Yeah,
out of,
so this makes a great bracelet. Another way to go about it is these are leather blanks, little bracelet blanks. And you get these, there's a leather place here in town that you can go, you can get a whole package of these, and then you can just add to them. So, and you can get them in a couple of different sizes. These two are adjustable, so if you don't know exactly the size that your the person you're giving it to wears, then it is adjustable. And then again, you can dye it, you can paint it, you could wood burn on it, you can tool on it, you can really have a lot of fun with different designs and looks with the bracelet itself. You can add all kinds of different things. I've got some that we've added wood. You can add old vintage bottle caps to it. We just pounded them flat, and then you can rivet them on. This one is a fun one. This is the same blank, and then what I did was I just took leftover scraps from other projects, and then I stained them or I painted them, dyed them once again. I tooled on them a little bit to just give them a little bit of texture and so forth, and then I just riveted them on. And the rivets are very simple.
I was just going to ask you, okay, so when you say rivet, I'm like, okay, I have no idea how I'd even attempt that. They have double cap
rivets, and they are, these two I got at the leather place. Sometimes home improvement stores will have some rivets, they're just not as dressy. These have nice double caps on the front and the back side of it, but you could use eyelets, and you know, there's different. You could just glue it on using a 2-part contact cement.
Is it as simple as just hammering these two together, or do you need a special tool?
So you'll use your hole punch again, and then you'll put your rivet through there, and then they have a little rivet setter that fits over the head, and just pound it so that it secures it.
And you pound it and you're done.
It's very simple to do, yes. Wow. So you can get all kinds of looks. That's a fun one.
I was going to say, so taking a look at this, she started.
Yeah, started with this.
With this guy.
Added and a bunch of other little leather scraps. You could cut up old coats, you could cut up old handbags. You know, there's lots of ways to get your leather too, if you don't want to go out and buy some big sheets of it, but you can use it in a variety of different ways to get different color schemes, different looks, or you can just keep it simple and add other pieces of, you know, little metal tags. This is one that I wear all the time. This is just a part off of an old belt, and then I stamp some different words. There's some words and different
lettering. Could be for anyone. Guys and gals are going to love something, especially when it's personalized and you've made it.
Or if it's a special belt, you know, from a grandpa or somebody like that, then it adds, you know, even adds more to it.
All right, so what do we have down here?
Okay, this is just little. This is something that, these are taking these little leftover scraps that we have from other projects, and I just stitch some pieces together, and you make a nice little toothpick holder. Yeah! So just stitch a couple pieces together, put a flap.
How cute is that?
And you have, this is a nice gift for guys too.
Or moms, because mine likes to use toothpicks all the time.
It's nice to have one. Yeah, it's nice to just throw them in your purse, and it looks nice. So,
it's a little fancy.
And that's an easy one. Just hand stitch it.
I love how you're like, that's easy.
You could glue it again.
Okay. Yes. Let's talk about, so kind of taking to the next level, you were talking about making your own like little side pouches, even something that goes beyond with doing brushes. Like
this is, art supplies. You cannot go wrong with giving an art supply as a gift for all ages, girls, boys, men, women. Art supplies make a fabulous gift for just about anybody. So this again is just taking this piece of leather, and you could repurpose a piece off of an old coat or a bag, and then I added this little piece here. This is a chamois, a car chamois. That's a car chamois. Yeah, so the car chamois are really great to work with as well. You can make the entire thing out of a car chamois. Very inexpensive, cut it up, and then you just stitch that on and then create your grooves to put all of your brushes. Add some interesting tools and things that maybe they don't have. It's things that, you know, that's something you wouldn't typically buy for yourself.
Right.
And then it just rolls up nicely. Add a piece of stranding at the end. You can add a button to curl it around, but then you have another nice,
something for literally anyone in your family. Tell them to get their creative spirit going there.
This down here, to give, this is just a piece of wood. Get a piece of 1/8 inch or 1/4 inch wood.
Okay.
Cut it to a size, I like a nice small size. And then I rounded the edges, sanded it, waxed it nicely, add some bullnose clips and things and some nice papers. And you have a great little drawing board so that they can take it with them, or if they want to just sit on the couch and draw or watercolor or what have you. This is a really fun, and you could personalize this, you could wood burn in it, you could paint on it, but that's a fun one to add to that. You could also take other scraps of leather and create sketchbooks, little pencil pouches. Again, you can't go wrong with art supplies.
Absolutely. And if you want to learn how to make your own paper, we showed you that in a previous episode with Michelle. So you just check that out at weareiowa.com and search
and this one,
making your own paper.
I did this when we did a whole thing on sketchbooks and the importance and all of that. And this again is just a reminder, this is one sheet of watercolor paper that we just cut and folded, and then I sandwiched it between a couple of pieces of leather. And then tie it up nicely. It makes a really nice portable sketchbook for somebody.
Marking all of your memories.
In there, give them a little pouch. You can really create some great packaging and presentation with what you put together.
Unbelievable. And you know why they're going to love it is because you made it with your own 2 hands. Always talking amazing do-it-yourself projects with Michelle Brown. If people want more details or kind of follow along with other creative ideas you have,
Remake Life. Remake.life. We have lots of ideas and things that we share on an ongoing basis, and anybody who wants to ask questions or have ideas of their own to share, I welcome them. That's what it's all about, because it's contagious. You know, the more we share and talk, the more creative we all are.
Absolutely. And it's not too late. You can still make that perfect item for someone on your list.
Yeah, these did not take long. These are quick. Down and dirty.
And she'll help you out. Just go contact Michelle and she'll be able to give you some guidelines. Down and dirty and making something with your own hands. Do it yourself. The perfect gift for someone in your life this holiday season. We'll be back with more as you're watching CWI Live here on Channel 23.